All right, everyone, we are back. Regards on. Ooh. All right, everyone, we are back. Back from the break. We're right back into action. And the flop reading ace, queen, deuce. We got Dean that's flopped second pair. Dean leads out for 10,000, and it's going to be a raise and take it for Dean. Here are our chip counts, also our pre-flop raise percentages. And we got Schmal that's going to move all in with ace-king from the button.
Yep, no choice there. No choice at all.
And Rodrigo's going to make the call with queen-jack. Here we go, folks. It's ace-king for Shimon, queen-jack for Rodrigo.
Yeah, I think that, again, that's a pretty standard situation here.
Flop comes 3-5-7, no help to either player. 6 on the turn. Now, there are chop-outs. But the board pairs threes, and Shamil's going to win this pot, and he's going to double up. All right, folks, as we go back into our next hand here, action's going to be on Arnold. And Shamal with the king 5.
Yeah, good fold. Even in the big blind there, I think that's a fold.
And Rodrigo with the king 9 of clubs is going to move all in.
Nice.
And it's going to be a raise and take it for Rodrigo.
Yeah, given that he's under 10 bigs, king 9 suited is certainly a shove spot there.
And pretty much so far, it is still the Shane show still with over 390,000. Dean and Arnold in second and third, and it's Laura, Rodrigo, and Shamal who obviously is the most aggressive player at this table, but he has been caught a few times.
He might ship it again here.
Yep. He's going to take the suited ace, and he's going for it.
Shane can fold, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Picks up a nice 20K.
Yep, that's some valuable blinds and antes at this level. Now, again, folks,
Sure.
We're playing at 4 and 8,000 with an 8,000 big blind ante. What that translates is that is 20,000 chips every 5 deals. And as we see, we have Terrell that's in the box right now. And Shamal, he's got a big hand under the gun. He's got ace-queen.
This is going to be an easy ship, I think. Yeah.
Yep, he didn't hesitate. He's moved all in over to Arnold. Oh, so over to Dean. He's got king 10.
It looks like he's making the call here. Oh, no, he's trying to decide. So it's 51 to call. King 10.
It's going to cost him about 20% of his stack, but it looks like he's going to make the laydown.
Fold, yeah.
Action's going to be on Laura under the gun.
Even though he's short, I think 8-9 here is a fold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hand that you want to be able to limp in with a suited connector.
Right.
Or raise with a suited connector.
There you go. Well,
as Shane's made the raise and Arnold's moved all in, and Shamo's woken up with queens.
Wow.
He's all in. I think Shane's going to quickly jettison this King 7.
Certainly the shove from Shamal and Arnold, given their stack sizes and positions, is easy.
Now,
and the nice thing is Arnold's got he's got the hearts covered as well as he's got a lot of outs here.
I mean, let's see. For Shane, as much as it could have been an opportunity to take out two players, he's going to lay it down. So it's going to be 2 queens for Shamal, Jack 10 of hearts for Arnold, and it's going to be Shamal that's all in. Here we go, folks. It's 2 queens versus the Jack 10, and oh wow.
That's
Shamal's flopped a set of queens. And Arnold turns a Broadway straight.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. And Shamal is eliminated.
Wow.
Holy cow.
What a flop. Shamal flops a set of queens. Arnold flops the inside straight draw and a heart flush draw and turns Broadway. And Shamal will be pretty much decimated. Oh, no, excuse me. And Shamal is out.
Let's see. Does he still have a few chips left? Looks like our tournament director's counting out. Yeah, he's still got a few chips left.
Are we? I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess because Shamal was not all in.
Okay.
I guess Arnold was the one that was all in.
Yeah. I think we had a slight update
with
of
our chip count.
Yeah.
So we do apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. I think Shamal may have. Again, we do apologize for this, ladies and gentlemen. I think Shamal, the gentleman, may not be feeling well, and thusly some unrequired language may have come out for him. We do apologize for that. Here is our aggression frequency when it comes to our players. It's Shamal on top, and Laura that's in the 6th position. But the chip count will tell more of the story.
Right. And honestly, a 22% VPIP is or aggression is really not that. It's really kind of in line, to be honest with you.
And Dean's going to take in the cutoff with Kojak. And Rodrigo's going to wrap the table with 10-9. And the flop comes 3-4-8, 2 diamonds.
Pretty much a blank here. Dean bets he'd take it.
And the 6 on the turn now gives Rodrigo a straight draw.
Straight draw.
And the king on the river gives Dean the best hand. I think this is going to go check, check. Dean's going to roll over the kings. He's going to win this pot. Again, here is our updated chip count. Shane's still leading with 366,000, and Shamal is now holding on by literally a thread with 14,000. I think Shamal's got gotta make a decision now for the fact that he will be all in the next big blind.
Yes. I think you basically get any Broadway card here, you just kind of have to go with it, or any connected cards of any kind. Yeah, there he goes. He's got ace deuce. Yep, perfectly acceptable. Rodrigo's probably going to call it here.
Absolutely, yeah. With the ace eight,
I think you have to. I think you just got to ship it as well. Keep everybody else from getting in his pot.
He's going to make the call now. I think is Shane. Now, will Shane just call, knowing that there's
sure
to have? I mean, no.
Yeah, I think he's just going to call.
He's just going to make the call. Standard tournament play is obviously when you have one player all in and try to have a chance to take him out.
Oh wow!
And it looks like it's gonna be a good shape. It's gonna go check. And the aces and
the three. Shane's going to get there on both river. Of them. Oh, my goodness.
And he puts out the value bet. You see that Rodrigo's going with aces and threes with a jack, and Shane rolls over the 3 threes.
Wow.
I get that's the reason. Honestly, I think. And rolls over the 3 threes. Shmuel is out in 6th place, and Tiny. Hey, everyone! Here we go. Everybody's got their money. They're all going to cash at least $825.
That's pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Well, I mean, I guess
that was a crazy run out.
That's when the rich get richer. Obviously, you have Rodrigo that flops top pair. You got Shane that flops bottom pair, and he rivers the 3 threes, and he tries to. And does and tries to see if he can get a value bet out of it when the board pairs.
Yeah, sure, because you got to assume that somebody's got an ace there.
Exactly.
So it's a good bet.
I agree with you. It's one of those chances where, like, hey, if he's looking at an ace, but obviously Rodrigo, he kind of took the obvious, knowing that if the chip leader's gonna make the bet on the end, he's probably got something better than my ace.
Yeah.
As we go over to Rodrigo, he's got the 10. It's over to our chip leader, Shane.
I think you can just be really aggressive here and just punish the big blind right here with your big stack. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
And Arnold with Woolworths, 5 and dime. It's going to be a raise and take it. And the rich get richer. Shane over 400,000.
Yeah, he can pretty much abuse the table from late position as well as in the blinds. He can just run over folks at this point if he wants to. If things are limp to him, he can just take full advantage of that.
I agree, because obviously, and that's one of those things about a lot of people. You figure a lot of people. That's the other thing about when you play tournaments. It seems like you comes into so many chapters that you have to go with short stack, trying to play middle. Trying to play in middle, late, early positions, and then the most favorite of them all, big stack poker.
Right. Yep.
And here we go to the flop of 4 King 7. You have Dean with second pair, Arnold with an inside straight draw.
This might go check here. Oh, he's going to bet it. Okay.
Dean's going to lead out with the pair for 16,000.
Arnold, has been a little loose here the last little bit. He might just go ahead and call this. Nope, he's going to let it go.
Yep, that's going to be a raise and take it for Dean. Dean is looking like it's going to be a strong contender against Shane. He's sitting at over $250,000. And it goes Arnold, Laura, and Rodrigo in 3rd, 4th, 5th. Unfortunately, that is Min, one of our tournament directors, in regards on one of our. I think when Shmuel made the call with 6 high against Arnold's 2 nines.
Right, that's right.
Oh wow, that's a very tight fold for Arnold.
Yeah.
Ace 9 shorthanded. So.
Yeah, especially given the blinds.
And the flop comes down. Queen 7, Jack 2 diamonds. Shane with a pair of 7s, and he's going to lead out. I mean,
he's just going to take it.
He's playing this very, very clean. Very clean and professional. He's making because you take the mindset you're only going to hit a flop once every 3 times.
Right.
And
best case scenario.
Best case scenario, you're going to hit a flop 1 out every 3 times. And for the times that he's hitting these flops, he's taking advantage of that chip count and being able to lead out and fire no matter what.
That's right.
But he's also realized it's to the point where he's not giving you a chance to let where he does get there, he's not giving you a chance to let anybody catch up to him unless they actually have something. Yeah. And then if they do raise him, and if he wants to try to make a play on him, he can.
Right. He's recognized that he can basically bet at will if he's got anything at all and put an enormous amount of pressure, particularly on some of these real short stacks. You got some folks that only have 7 or 8 big blinds, and those folks are, they're going to they're going to want something decent to call. Although here we go.
Yep, Rodrigo sees he's drawn his line of the sand with a 2-gapper. And Shane flops a 10, but Rodrigo flops an 8. And the king on the river. And Shane has eliminated Rodrigo in 5th place. But Rodrigo's not going away empty-handed. He's going to go to the cage, and he's going to pick up $825.
Well done.
And it looks like we are down to 4. It's Shane, Arnold, Laura and Dean. Our final 4, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we are still at 4 and 8,000 blinds, but 8,000 big blind ante.
And Shane can be even more aggressive now. He's picked up more chips.
Oh, wow. And this is, what a good time for Laura to, wait.
Okay, we missed the action here. Okay.
And what a time for Laura to pick up a big hand. She's got beautiful. Ace-Jack of diamonds on the button.
Yep, beautiful. Oh, and Arnold's sitting here thinking about it. Oh, no, he folded.
And as we go back to our chat, it's like with, of course, your friend, obviously, Bill, it's like tight, especially against the chip leader who will open liberally.
Yeah.
And
Arnie, he was talking about that hand a minute ago. Yeah.
Arnie never folds to me. And that's what happens when you raise people. People get sick of it and then make mistakes. My cash game strategy.
Bill and I have this running play with 3-5 suited. We both consider it the best hand in poker. It tells you how good we are.
Again, folks, here are our chip counts. We've got Shane with the overwhelming chip lead, followed by Dean, Arnold, and Laura. No, tell us how you really feel.
Dean did not like that 5 deuce.
Dean did not like that at all.
He did not like that 5 deuce offsuit under the. See, there you go. Bill agrees with me. 5-3 suited best cash game. I'm telling you, it's a wreck your world hand.
Absolutely. And the action's going to be on Shane that wakes up with the double Derek's 2 10s in the small blind and shows everybody the 10s. And, playing well, running good, catching cards.
Yeah, it's his night, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's one of those things when you have that rush where everything you do is right, and then nothing is wrong. He's approaching 500,000. He's got the entire table almost covered.
Yep.
No, actually, no. He has the entire table covered.
The whole table covered, right.
He has the whole table covered.
But the thing is that any of these other players, the circumstances can come really quick here, and they double up, and again, then they can put a lot of pressure on Shane.
Oh, wow. And Shane's playing again on the button with Queen 10. Dean's going to call him down with the Ace 9. And the flop is a Motown, Jackson 5. Going to the turn. Deuce spades, no help to either player.
Again,
but Shane taking advantage of that stacking position.
There you go.
Just
perfect play.
Put out a bet and win a pot if they don't have anything to call him with.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to take Shane over 500,000. And again, then tells you anything. He's leading with pre-flop raise percentages, and usually they say betting poker is winning poker.
Yes. Unless your VPIP is 75%, then it's probably not a good strategy.
Yeah, it's kind of question. That's the other thing. So hanging around poker may not exactly be winning poker.
So, you do have to fold sometimes.
At once in a while. And it's over to Laura in the big. Shane's raised again. Laura with Queen 9. She's going to defend, yeah.
That's an easy defend.
Here we go, folks. It comes Ace 3-7.
Shane just
and fire here we go.
Yeah, he doesn't
even hesitate. And Laura's like, Laura gave him the look like, I don't believe you have anything.
She did. She gave him that look.
She
can't do anything about it, though.
I know, he's sitting there going, I've got nothing. Yeah. Fine, you win.
Right. Yeah, he can keep doing that until somebody plays back at him, and he's got such a big chip lead now that even if somebody does play back at him, he can just
still have this chip lead. Yeah, he'll almost have the chip lead against anybody else if he doubles them up.
Yeah, he can just fold and not worry about it.
But he's taking he is smartly taking advantage of exactly what a chip leader would do. Doesn't matter what position you're in, if you're early, if you're late, if you're under the gun. But Arnold's going to take a piece of his book out, and he's going to put in the raise to 30,000, and it's going to be a raise and take it for Arnold.
That's an interesting raise. I find the raise sizings to be real interesting when you watch some of the super high roller bowls and things like that. You'll see these guys; they're just raising 2x and 2.1x when it gets really deep like this, and these players are doing a little bit bigger raises, which I find interesting.
3.5x.
Yeah, I find that really fascinating.
Action's going to be on Laura on the button with King 5. Shane's going to complete, and Arnold's going to wrap the table with Queen 3. And the flop comes 4-9 Jack. Shane flopped a pair of jacks. But this is a Shagir card right there.
Oh, wow, that's a really scary
card. 4 spades on the flop, and the 10. Oh, Arnold backdoor to straight.
Oh, wow. But can he call? Can he call with 4 spades?
I know, can he? That's the hard part. I think.
Yeah, he only bet 20K. I think.
He's got to call.
Yeah, you got to call.
He's got to call. Even though Shane made 2 pair, he's going to roll over the king high straight.
Nice. Well done, Arnie.
I know it's a difficult call knowing there are 4 spades out there. You're not sitting with a spade, and you lose to any one of the other 9.
Right. Although I think if somebody did have a spade, you probably would have heard from him on the flop and certainly on the turn. If he had a spade, there's no reason that he wouldn't bet there, try to get a little more money in the pot. So I think Arnie made a good observation and said, hey, if somebody would have had it by now, they probably would have put money in here. So let's call this. My hand's too strong. We're really deep. I've got to get some money in here and try to win some pots if I'm going to win this thing. So
absolutely.
And
Laura ships it with Laura's doing it with my favorite hand, 7-8 offsuit.
Well, let's go, Laura. I think Shane's going to call no matter what here. He's got an ace.
Ace shorthanded.
Yeah. Oh, and
the chip lead.
And she's in such bad shape here. He's just got her totally dominated.
She was just trying to see if he can steal the blinds and antes.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
But
he just woke up with a hand that he can call. Yeah, there's just nothing she could do once she put the money in.
It's 7-8 for Laura. It's A7 for Shane.
Needs an 8 and an 8.
Oh, and aboard comes Queen Deuce 3. It's got to be an 8 and an 8. It's got to be 8 ball in the corner pocket for Laura. And it's a 9, 1 spot too many. And Laura has been eliminated in 4th place, but she doesn't go away empty-handed, folks. She's going to walk out of here with $900.
Well played, Laura.
Absolutely. So she fought back. She was on the short stock the bulk of this tournament. The bulk of this final table, and to end up finishing in 4th.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and again, back to what we said a little while ago, she played really well. I think some of her reads were fantastic earlier when she was taking advantage of the weakness that she saw. So that's really well played by her. And kudos to her for getting in here and sticking this thing out and making some money today.
Absolutely.
And again, now you've got Dean with a hand. Of course, Shane's got a hand that he can play, given the big blind. It's an easy. Oh yeah. Of course, Dean hits a 3 here, so he can fold. Yep, there you go. Shane folded.
And it's a raise and take it for Dean.
Again, that's that somebody's playing back at him, and so he can do that.
So it is Shane, Dean, and Arnold, our last 3.
I hear him kind of talking about making a deal here. I'm not sure.
It looks like it here. It's, All right, Dean's going to make the call with King 3.
Oh, and Arnie just shifted
Arnold
with the 10-7.
moves all in with the 10-7.
I think Dean's going to have to fold this. I don't know that he can handle this level of aggression.
I would. 167,000. That would leave. That is almost an 80% of Dean's stack.
Right. Yeah,
Yep. He's going to lay it down. As we now, I believe there may be a discussion in regards on possibly doing a ICM chop.
ICM chop, yeah. I heard some numbers rolling off. It looks like
there's Eliud, one of our tournament directors. I think he's going to do the numbers here.
I agree with Bill. Given the circumstances, there's only $900 between first and second if they played it out. I think I'm going to play it out. Of course, I'm stingy like that too. So, what do I know? But yeah, I think that's what they're going to do here. Let's see what happens.
Let's see.
Yeah, now, and with the blinds going up 5, 10, 10, they may make a deal here.
And again, we got Eliud at the table. He's going to run the numbers as we go to our next. Our blinds are now up. We're going to be playing at a 5,000, 10,000. Blinds are 5 and 10,000 with a 10,000 big blind ante. So it is three-handed. It is going to be 25,000 chips per player every 2 deals. See, Eliud is walking around the table to get a chip count for and possibly an ICM chop. So really the scenario here is, I think, in Shane's scenario, it's like, look, for him, it's going to be how much of first place money is he giving up to take the win and the first place money.
So he's only given up $160. Yeah, so Shane's only given up $140 to guarantee the money. And given that the blinds have just gone up, Okay. There you go.
There's the offer from the chip leader.
So they would, that would basically
Now,
even it
ladies
up
and gentlemen, from our numbers, if for Shane, who is our chip leader, he's offered to take $2,500, and that the other two players would take the remaining part of the prize pool.
So just about 1630 something between the two of them,
give or take. So
yeah. Yeah.
okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we have an ICM chop.
Yep. Yeah, Bill's got it right.
There we go, folks.
That's it.
All right, folks. So Shane is basically Shane cruised his way. He's going to get first place money. He's going to get $2,500 out of this, and Arnold and Dean are both going to walk out here with a little over $1,600.
That's a nice afternoon's work.
That is a nice afternoon's work. Absolutely,
I'd take that.
I would too.
All right.
And they got men taking a
good picture. That's awesome.
Men taking a, and this usually we would say a winner's picture, but a ICM chop of first, second, and third. Yep. Honestly, Todd, that's pretty solid. I mean, they're in for 280, out for, in this case, 1,600, 2,500.
That's a great day's work. Great day's work.
Absolutely.
If I was playing cash and I was in for $280 and cashed out $1,600, I'd be dancing in the parking lot.
That absolutely. I would feel the same way. So.
All right. Awesome.
Well, folks, that's our Saturday night Deepstack tournament. Again, Jason, thanks so much, man. It's been an honor to have you in the booth.
Yes, it's been a blast, and we'll do it again as soon as I can.
Absolutely, obviously. This is a man about town. Don't let the nickname fool you. He may be called tiny, but he's got a big heart, and he's a damn good poker player as well. So again, thanks you again for all of us here at Poker House of Dallas. Thank you all for tuning in to our Saturday night Deepstack final table. Tune in tomorrow, and I believe it will be the Wonder Kids from Next Gen Poker that will be taking over the Sunday night stream. So for everyone who's here at Poker House Dallas, thank you very much.